Hey guys, Fred Bowler here, and welcome to my channel, The Wildlife Ambassador. Today's episode is going to be on camouflage. Camouflage. Camouflage is important in nature for fairly obvious reasons, but some not so obvious. But it all has to do with survival and the different modes how to do it. So, without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, the first one is cryptic camouflage, one of my favorites. And of course, camouflage in nature is either to avoid being eaten or to trick prey to come close and get eaten. And in this case, it kind of goes two ways with the leaf-tailed gecko from Madagascar. There are several species of leaf-tailed gecko, and this genus is Europlatus, another one of my favorites. And they're actually so powdery soft to touch, but they can bite, so you have to watch it. But this not only enables him to hide from predators such as raptors or other mammals that might eat him or other reptiles, but it also aids in prey capture because he looks just like the log that he's on or the tree that he's on. The gecko has patterns that look like lichen, bark of the tree, and that helps him blend. Many invertebrates utilize cryptic camouflage more to escape predators, such as this spider blends in with the wood that he's on, or she is on, and that helps avoid predators such as birds or lizards. And the next one is concealment camouflage, and I'm going to use deer for the example, one of the examples on this, and that is the deer coloration is a tawny color. It has black on the body, it has white spots on the body, and those help it blend into its environment. You can see here the dead grass, the broom sedge, the deers blend in, and that's to confuse predators or to help the predator not notice the deer, because deer are prey animals. And the next camouflage is disruptive camouflage. And here we have a herd of zebra. They're all the same color with the same pattern. So in a herd, when they're running and a lion is pursuing them, it confuses the lion, in theory, as to which animal he's actually after, which is why a pride of lions will single out a zebra, and it's going to be the oldest, the slowest, or the youngest. And once they single it out, of course, the zebra is doomed, and the lion gets their meal. But together, much like a school of fish, the zebra are safer. And the next example of disruptive camouflage is the tiger. Now, I know you're going to look at it and you're going to like, how is that disruptive? He's orange, bright orange, and black, and he's hiding in green bushes. You can see him. Yeah. Well, we're not an animal. Now, deer and antelope and other mammals that the tigers prey on only have two color receptors. So they don't see the orange. It comes out as green. And this is a recent finding by scientists. And so that makes it more obvious. Oh, yeah, they do blend. They are concealed very well in their environment. As it shows what it might look like to a deer in this photo of the green tiger. Can you see it? Now the next one is called active camouflage, and that means an animal can change its pattern and its color to fit its environment, like the chameleon and also the octopus. Now, of course, we know that octopi are extremely adaptive to whatever environment they're in. They can look like corals, they can look like seagrasses, they can look like stones, and they're an amazing animal. And so it's different than cryptic camouflage, because the cryptic, although it is crypsis in a way of doing it, but they don't have a fixed pattern, such as the Europlatus lizard, the leaf-tailed gecko. And next we have mimicry. Mimicry absolutely blows my mind. Mimicry in nature. In this case, we have butterflies that look exactly like their surroundings. In this case, it's dead leaves. But there are thousands of invertebrates that mimic nature in their environment. Another one is stick insects and mantids. But mantids can be pink and green and yellows and look exactly like orchids, like the orchid mantid. So this is just a couple examples of mimicry, but there's much more, like ant mimic spiders. And the reason for that is, of course, to avoid predation, but it's also to trick, like in the case of ant mimic spiders, to trick their prey into believing they're one of them. Even go as far as to have pheromones that smell like their prey to trick them or to lure them. Next, we have adaptive camouflage, which is the ability for an animal to conceal itself using a medium, such as, in this case, a crocodile with mud, or in the case of humans, wearing camouflage to blend. Okay, that does it for this one, folks. If you feel so inclined, please hit that like button and subscribe. Thank you till next time.